Kwame thought running to the shrine would save him, until the shadow spoke for the first time, using his voice. The lamp exploded with light, and for a moment, the shadow froze. Grandmother dragged Kwame out of the hut, her grip tighter than ever before. "Don't look back," she shouted. But Kwame couldn't help it. As they ran across the compound, the shadow slipped under the doorway and came after them, stretching along the ground like spilled darkness. They reached the narrow footpath leading to the old shrine in the forest. Dawn was breaking, but the air felt colder than night. Grandmother kept whispering a prayer as they walked, her voice shaking. "Grandma, what is that thing?" Kwame finally asked. She didn't stop walking. "That is not a spirit," she said. "And it is not a person. It is something your great-grandmother trapped before it could take a host." Kwame swallowed hard. "A host? You mean me?" She didn't answer. Her silence said everything. They stepped into the forest. Birds were quiet. Even the trees felt like they were holding their breath. Ahead of them stood the old shrine, a small stone structure covered in moss and ancient carvings. Grandmother turned to Kwame. "Whatever happens inside, you must not speak, not even one word. It listens, and it copies voices." Kwame nodded, terrified. They entered the shrine. The air was different, heavy, still, watching. Grandmother placed the calabash on the stone altar. Her hands trembled, but her voice grew steadier as she began an old chant, passed down only to the women in their family. The flame of the lamp, which she had relit at the doorway, wavered violently. Kwame stood behind her, trying to stay calm. Then, a whisper. Soft. Close. Inside his ear. "Kwame, help me." He spun around. No one was there. "Grandma?" he whispered before he remembered. He wasn't supposed to speak. The whisper came again, louder this time. "Kwame, open it again." The shadow crawled up the wall of the shrine, shifting, bending, forming a shape almost human, but wrong in every way. Grandmother raised her voice in the chant, trying to trap it back into the calabash. The shadow paused. Then, it spoke, with Kwame's own voice. "Grandma, it's me. Stop." Grandmother didn't flinch, but her voice cracked for the first time. The shadow stretched toward the altar, trying to reach the calabash. Kwame stepped back. The shrine floor began to shake, dust falling from the ceiling, stones vibrating. Suddenly, the calabash began to glow, a bright pulse like a heartbeat. Then, crack! A small fracture appeared on its side. Grandmother gasped. "That is impossible! It's breaking free!" Kwame shouted, "Grandma, what do we do?" She grabbed his arm tightly. "Run! Now!" The shadow lunged forward, the shrine walls rattled, the calabash split wider. And then